Check that one out. That one's a pretty cool hat. Paper airplanes. This one always does really well. And I got two. The problem with this one was it had like a initials on the back that were embroidered. This one was really cool though. It had check this one out. Rings and Crowns, kind of a new brand to me. I don't see Rings and Crowns very often, but this was a really cool, like Seattle Steelheads. Awesome, kind of a minor league team right there. That one was really cool. Great golf brand right here, Bad Birdie. That was a really cool hat. Check these two out. Or not that one. Those were pretty cool. This one, I probably wouldn't normally pick it up, but it's kind of like when you would get at a fair or something like that. Still, I think it's pretty cool. And I think I can get the crease out of that one. It's a really, really nice, cool hat. Just got creased pretty bad right here. I think I can steam that crease out of it though. It's not too awfully bad. Yeah, it won't be too much work. This Brixton is pretty cool. It's got this suede bill on it. Really good shape too. That's with the dogs on them. Always sell. They always do really well. Michigan Jordan hat. Auburn Tigers. This one will do awesome just because it just has a different Auburn Tiger logo on it. Not the normal like AU logo that you usually see on there. I have no idea. It says Yatzu. Yatzu on the back. Not sure what Yatzu might be. Sure, I'll figure it out. Guggenheim? I don't know. That sounds like something I maybe shouldn't say. I don't know. It says on the back. I thought it was like Helly Hansen or something, but that's a different logo right there too. Never seen that. That's pretty good, pretty cool Boston Celtics right here with the kind of the blackout logo. And this is by Ultra Game. I haven't run across any Ultra Game that look like this in this like polyester kind of. That one's different. And I have no idea what that logo is. Like a blocked out B. No clue. Check out some of these that I'm not going to be washing though. I got this one in. Really cool Brixton hat. This is Seattle Steelheads. It's a really cool hat. And a couple of Nikes. But I'm going to finish going through all these. See what we find in here. There's some really basic hats, like just a basic Adidas hat. But there are some cool ones in here that I came across. And then some that I don't even know what this logo is going to be. I have no idea. That's hats sometimes, though. And of course, I go live, it just starts raining cats and dogs outside. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain in the background. Black Clover, can't go wrong. That's a really cool hat. It's a nice snapback Chicago White Sox. That one's pretty clean, too. Oh man, look at toddler, a little toddler Atlanta Braves hat. How cute is that? That one's really cool. I don't run across the little toddler ones that often. They usually sell though. They sell pretty quick. Nice Under Armour, Nike. Gonna have to start a white pile. I didn't realize I got quite a few white hats in here, so I'm gonna have to get them sorted out. I don't ever want to clean the white ones with the dark ones. And the OxiClean is terrible. If you're ever oxying hats that are white, man, you'll ruin a hat quick. No idea what that logo is either, but I don't know. They put it on a new era though, so maybe they had some money. There's a cool Harvard hat. They're in the news though. I don't know how well it's going to go over. Kind of up and down with the Ivy League schools. Oh, here's a really cool Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, it's definitely newer, but this one's got the cool logo on it. Really cool Tiger Woods logo. It is, you can tell it's newer. I still think it'll do really well. I think it'll clean up nice. That'll be a good hat. A nice rope hat. Have no idea what that logo is though, but they put it on a pretty cool hat right here. It says DC. Is that some comic book? Is it? I don't know. Quake? I don't know. Another Dodgers. Sure what this one is either, and they put it on a pretty good tag right here. Los Tigers del Norte. Nice leather strap back. That's a pretty cool hat. That's really cool embroidery. Look what they put on the inside. It's got writing all on the inside too. Celebrating 10 years in street culture, spreading the word and spirit worldwide. That may be a really cool street brand right there. Huh. That might be a good one. Deny everything. That one's pretty cool. That's on American Eagle too. Just a local hat. This one was crazy because my cat. This one was crazy because I'd never seen like Detroit Tigers. David, how are you doing? I thought I'd just go live. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a video out today because I had so many hats. So I just thought I'd go live and kind of go through the hats that I had here. How are you doing? This had a Michigan on the side, right? And then Detroit Tigers. It's not in great shape. I mean, you can tell somebody loved this hat and they wore it all the time. But I have never seen like a team collab like college and then professional team. That's pretty different. And I thought these would do better, but oh, okay. I got you. Stop outbidding me. This one was like a lurking class. I I haven't got really good sales prices on them, but they always have really cool logos. Lurking Class. They usually always have like a Reaper or something like that. Oh, that's a basic hat. Check this hat out. It had a $35 price tag on the inside, but it's just on like a classic. But it had a pretty cool embroidery on it with a wolf. But $35, man. It looks brand new. Just an Apple hat. I don't. Is that Golden State? It looks Golden State. This is on New Era. Yeah, NBA. That's gotta be Golden State. Just making my way through these hats, cleaning them up, seeing what's cool that came in this big pile. Patagonias, pretty hit and miss. Golfer bros go crazy. I guess a lot of times it comes down to whether this course is cool or not. And I don't know. I just don't know enough of the courses to say if Spanish Wells is a cool course and you can get $10 extra out of this hat. That's really where the golf market lands. The people that know the most courses and that know just kind of the most popular ones are the ones that end up making more money on just basic hats. Another white one. This one was cool. Port Royal, Hilton Head Island. Rope hat, can't go wrong. This one was, look, check out this Puma hat. It was, it's a golf hat by Arnold Palmer, kind of collab Arnold Palmer, but I thought it was awesome. This hat is going to do great. Kind of a martini drink on the front of it. Nice rope. Super clean white hat. Just stop touching it, right? So I'll ruin the clean white hat for sure. Man, Honda and Fox. You can't beat that. This might be kids, though. It's pretty small. And I don't think it's... I don't know. There's no branding for Honda or Fox on the inside. And it feels pretty cheap. I'm going to guess it's a boot. The stitching's not that great on it either. The patch hats are still doing pretty good. The leather patch hats, I can't complain. This one's just on an outdoor cap though. Probably somebody made it locally or bought it on Etsy for $40 and then it ended up in my pile. Woo, super clean. Subway Series. This will do awesome. That's huge. Oh no, it's size 8. A little too big. A little too big. Still, that is it's in great condition. Regular Under Armour. Nice corduroy. Unstructured corduroy. Pretty lights. I have no idea what that is. It says 34 Howard Street, New York. No clue. H&M hat. A cool military hat with the Marine logo on the front. Can't really see the size in it though. That'll be a tough. Another random Nike. Man, that's 2 cool corduroys though. Pretty lights and Varley. I don't know. That's a really nice tag on the inside of that one. Sometimes you just never know until you look it up because no idea what Varley is. Hmm. 1956 level wear, Oak Ridge, gotta be a golf hat. Phillies, good size, 7/3/8. Nice little LA Dodgers. If we can get it cleaned up, it's got a nice side patch on it too. World Series champions. Travis Matthew, super sweat stains. You know, that's the white bucket. You can take that one. Yeah, I heard the rain. Did it stop?
It's just sprinkling right now.
Nuggets, TaylorMade. Man. And my favorite hat ever, the melon. This one was different though because it was a flex fit. I don't come across these flex fits very often, but I will not complain. I'm sure it'll still sell for $30 to $40 in about 24 to 48 hours. These are not. I did not get these at the Goodwill. No, I've already cleaned most of those. They were not probably this quality. These are from the normal person that I buy hats from that collect them for me and then sell them to me. If I would be at the Goodwill probably every day because these are pretty sorted out, like to decent hats. There's a lot of sports in here. And just like a cool Hawaii hat. I mean, I probably will go back to the Goodwill at some point because I got a lot more local hats. I got a lot more OU Sooner stuff. And I think that stuff will go well in like the booth downtown. And I think I can sell them locally. And I picked up some cool hats, just like the cowboy hat. Sold it for like $80, pretty quick, and that paid for like one whole bin of hats. So I can't complain too much about what was in there. It's just a lot of sorting, and we spent a lot of time lotting hats up that we didn't want to sell like each of. But no, somebody's already done the work here and kind of done the pre-sort. They kind of have a good idea of what hats will sell. And so they've gathered them up for me and then sell them to me in lots of 200. And then I go through them again, of course, then clean them up and find the ones that will do even better. But this source is mostly modern. I don't hardly ever get any nice vintage hats in here. But I do get some Goran Bros and some melon hats, so I can't be too disappointed. That one's really cool. You can go ahead and take these if you want to start. These are pretty well cleaned. They just need wiped down. This was a pretty cool golf hat. It said made in the USA. Eastridge Golf. Be authentic. Really cool kind of golfer on the front. Never seen Eastridge Golf. That was new to me. Good old Grizzlies. This is a cool Rams hat coming up. That logo will do really well. Yeah, Los Angeles Rams, 7 3/8. Probably just wipe that one down. Our boy Travis Matthew. And these sorority fraternity hats are hit and miss. I sold a fraternity hat that it was vintage though. It was really cool for like $80 the other day. It was like 20 years old. This one seems pretty cheap. Probably kind of cool, but not cool enough, I don't think. Probably a $15 hat. Another golf, Hidden Valley. I'm glad I got some golf stuff though, man. It is flying. Golf stuff is doing awesome. Can't complain. This one's newer too. It's like it was been made recently. It's Cooperstown, but still had Chief Wahoo on it. A little dirty on the inside, but nice snapback. Raiders just a little dirty. Nice Astros. Check out that side patch. Your city. Hooked and tagged. That won't sell. I'm sure somebody just made that, bought it on Etsy. Ryman Auditorium. I guess this might be banned. The Mother Church, Nashville, Tennessee. It's kind of new to me. Never seen that. This is a pretty cool Empire trucker. Don't think it's worth a whole lot, but it's pretty cool. What is that, like a skeleton or a rose on it? Like both? Basic golf hat. No, it's probably no good. Oakley. This was a really cool Oakland A's. Had the elephant on the front of it. It's just too bad. It was kids, but had like their spring training on the back. Oakland kind of batting hat. That's two really cool kids baseball hats that I got. No idea. Is that what that psychedelic frog is? No, most of these I'm going to throw in the washing machine. Just on the, I just put them in like the soap, like a quick wash. I don't put them in there for an hour. I just do like 30 minutes, enough to just like my washing machine. The quick wash just kind of fills the tub up, washes them just a little bit, and then drains them and spins them, and I'm done. And then, so they're pretty clean after that. And then I'll get them out and I'll lay them all out right here, and then I'll dry them all out. And then if I mess one up, it rarely happens, especially on like this lot of newer modern hats. I don't really worry about it that much because a lot of them can take a wash. If I mess up or put a crease in something, then I'll go steam it. I'll steam the crease out. If I tear one up out of 100, I'm okay with that. I'll throw it away. It's just saves a lot of time compared to washing them each hand by hand. But most of these are modern, so I'm really not concerned about them. And the New Era hats, I will do everything I can not to wash like a New Era or a wool hat. Like this hat, if I can get away with wiping it down, if it's obviously not very sweat stained at all, I do everything I can not to wash a New Era hat because you can't. It's mainly about breaking down the crown, right? So if you wash it, it gets kind of wrinkly where you can't get the wrinkles out, breaks down the crown. So that's the other kind of rule that I have. I don't wash New Era hats unless they're just so disgusting that there's no way around it. And I'd rather it be clean over maybe a little bit of defect in the crown. But a lot of them, if I need to, I can pop them back out. All these modern hats, just pop the crowns back out and set them up. And they'll be fine. And if I need to steam one, I'll steam one. Does that make sense? But yeah, like New Era hats, I usually set them to the side. If I can avoid it, I will. I'll go back on those a lot of times and then just wipe them out or take a little bit of Dawn and wash them out on the insides. Make sure I brush them down real good. But a modern hat, I just wash it. Spray it with some good old grandma spray. Scrub it down. And wash them. That's a cool Washington Nationals Nike hat. You don't see that too often. No love for the YouTube lives. I guess I better get in there and make a YouTube video. Nobody wants to see me scrubbing hats. This one was cool though. I check out Baseballism, King Griffey Jr. on it. I think I talk about this in our next video. Oh, no problem. Yeah, one other thing about washing them is the Velcro and the mesh backs. If you have any Velcro like that's exposed, try to cover up the Velcro by sticking it together so it doesn't catch on these mesh. Occasionally you will tear up a mesh hat with the Velcro in there. That one's pretty cool. Stumptown Snowboards. Really cool hat. 5-panel. That one will do awesome. And if I don't need to wash it, I don't. I mean, I'll just set it to the side, wipe it down later. The old Rose hat. It always does well. Kansas City Chiefs. I don't even get that much Chiefs stuff around here. Which I would think I would get more. Never seen this brand, but it looks like they put some money into it. I don't know. Pastilli? No, I don't. You guys ever seen that? Don't have time for the Google right now. Pastilli. Right on. Yeah, I did the part-time gig for a while. And I mean, you get many more than that. It doesn't feel part-time anymore, you know? I mean, you got to find your kind of sweet spot with the number that you want listed and how much time you really have to devote to doing it. And going full-time is a different animal, but it is definitely a good way to make some extra cash. 600, I think, pretty manageable. You get about like 5 or 6 shipping out a day. or 5 or 6 sales a day. I'm about halfway through, making some headway. Always look for this one too. The little A, I talk about it quite a bit. This one will sell super fast. The little A for Atlanta, they love this logo. A little harder to find. It's like 3 or 4 dog hats that I've had too. The dog hunting hat. Yeah, so you're right. I was talking about, when I was talking to David, the Scully guy, 1% is really a good sell-through rate, especially in hats. If you have 600 listings and you're selling 5 or 6 a day, then you're selling 1% of your inventory every day. That's a pretty good sell-through, pretty healthy. And a lot of times it's just price. It's all about price. I mean, how low do you want to go means how many you can sell. If you want to slow your business down a little bit, raise the prices up a little bit, and get more per item, and just finding that balance. People blame eBay a lot, which, I mean, if you're not playing the promoted listing game, it can be tough. You got to promote your listings, but behind promoted listings, it's just really about the price and having a good item, of course. And you can't stick a bunch of junk up there and expect people to want it. Check out these hats. They used to do awesome, but I don't really get that many of them anymore. These have like these pouch patch, I think it's called. They have where you can put your driver's license or a credit card or anything in these pouches on these hats. So they're pretty cool, and they got some pretty cool patches in it too. A Hawaii patch. I don't have any idea what Cotati, California might be, but I don't know. It looks cool. Monterey, California. I got like 3 or 4 of these pouch patches. They used to sell for around $30, even used. But I think there's just quite a few more out there now. They're only going for like 15 or 20, but still pretty cool hats. Got another Harvard hat. I had no idea how that's going to go over. Might have that crap forever. But it's in the news. I mean, what is it? No such thing as bad publicity, I guess. Maybe I'll sell them pretty quick. No idea what Battle Rock is. No, Bottle Rock. Ever seen Bottle Rock? This feels like a pretty cheap hat. I'm going to guess. It says Bottle Rock on the inside. Pretty cheap patch on the side. You can just tell if it has the snaps are super cheap. Somebody wanted a cool hat, but they didn't pay for a cool hat. It's pretty cheap. Do what?
The hats that are.
Yeah, I think they just need to be wiped down. All right, we're almost there. A little more than halfway. Thank you guys who have stopped by and checked out the live. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to make it to a video today. I had so much to do. I'm going to clean up the last of these hats and then get the listing. But I'm going to do my best to get the video out today as well. But I thought I'd go live and just kind of show what I had in here. If anybody wants to stop by later and check out everything that was in here. Medellin, never heard of that. Just an X on it. This is a cheap ass hat. Cheap hat. Bim Rider. I have a feeling this one might be good. This one might be pretty good. BIM Rider Sportswear. Thank you so much for the Bass Pro Shop hat that you can get for $4 on their website. Really appreciate you picking that out for me. Oh, here's a cool Phillies hat. I love this Phillies logo. The old school P on it. This is 47 brand. This hat will sell super fast. Another dog hat. Tao Las Vegas. I'm sure it's like a tourist hat, destination hat. Plain white Nike. No idea. Is that a seed hat? It's on the New Era. Pretty good shape. Callaway Golf. Titleist. Can't complain about getting all the golf hats right now. Check out this Yoda hat. I've never seen like the Sherpa Yoda though. That is, I mean, BioWorld makes a lot of that Star Wars junk, but how many hats? I sell about 30 to 50. Like I say, it just depends on my pricing and how many I've listed. We've been listing about 50 a day, sell about 30, 30 on the slow days. I think we have 27 orders going out today. Kind of slow, but yeah, 30 is probably a good number. I mean, a couple of days a week, it'll be 40 or 50. Like how much delisting and relisting did I do? How much did I mark stuff down? There's just a lot of factors. But I have 4,200 listings. Of course, my sell-through rate has gone down a little bit compared to like yours. You're getting 6% a day, or 6 sales a day, about 1%. So I'm probably a little under 1% sell-through rate. I'm selling 30 to 40 with 4,200 listings, and my listings have just been dropping. I was close to 5,000. That's a really awesome Blackhawks hat. Check that Blackhawks hat out. That will sell quick. It was around 5,000 listings, but I've done a lot of sales, marked a lot of stuff down, moving a lot of inventory out, and that has caused my listings to go down because I'm only listing about 50 a day. It's nice Jets black on black. Ariat's a strange one too. Some Ariats you won't get like $8 for, but if you find really cool Ariats, I mean, people still pay $20 for them. And I think they're junk hats. Ariat does not make a very good hat. They just have a really cool logo, but like this one's on this Velcro back on a cheap hat. I mean, it is Ariat. I mean, it's not like a fake Ariat, but I just don't think Ariat makes that good of a hat. They definitely spend more time making their jeans than they do their hats. Another kid's hat. Man, I'm up to like 5 or 6 kids' hats. Good old Travis Matthew. Travis Matthew is really all about condition to me. You get Travis Matthew in good condition, you can still get $20. You get Travis Matthew with some sweat stains on it, you might not even give it away. And these are tough too. These are really tough sales. Always, if they have somebody's name on the side, man, they're tough to get rid of. Trying to find Cheryl again, that's tough to do. Us versus them. Ever seen that? I don't think I've ever seen that. Us versus them. Learn something new every time I open up a box of hats. That will so quick. That's really, my light doesn't do it justice. This is really cool. I don't even know. It's not really pink, not really orange, not really sherbet. I don't know what color to call it exactly. That's probably the closest right there. I don't know. But it is an awesome Astros hat for sure. Be interesting to see. It's got some. I'm trying to clean up sides on that one. Basic Washington Nationals. That'll do good. This is really cool. Boston. Another youth. Man, I'm going to be in business on the youth for sure. It's a cool Boston youth though. Oh, another $4 Bass Pro Shop hat. Thank you so much for that. Texas Tech. Dad hat, Zephyr. Basic Adidas hat. This one might be really good too. It's made really well. Caramore. I have to look this one. Oh, I can't even see the tag. There it is. Caramore. It has Caramore on the front as well. It says RC Cool. I don't know. You never know about these sometimes. Strap seems pretty well made. Really cool 5-panel hat. Another nice Brixton with the suede bill. These always do well. Here's another one of those. This is Big Sur, California. Where is that? By San Diego. This one has the pouch patch on it as well, which is really cool. All sorts of things you can put in your pouch patch. That was pretty cool. Big Sur is San Diego-ish, right? Somewhere around there. Dallas Cowboys. Pretty cool hat. '49ers strap back. Maybe I'll sell some NFL hats since the draft's today. I guess my long lost boy Caleb Williams should go number 1 unless there's something crazy that goes on. This Rainiers hat would have been really awesome. I think it would have done great because it has such a great logo on Rainiers. I just like the script R, but it was size 7, and then it has, like I talk about in the video that I got coming out. I talk a little bit about signatures. This definitely Sharpied on right there. It's gonna take. I probably won't take the time to take this one off because it's size 7. Even though it's a really cool hat, I won't get that much more. I won't get that much more for this hat just because it's so small. But if you want to take some alcohol works. It just takes hours and hours and hours of scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing to get these signatures out. But I like to use hand sanitizer more than alcohol. If you pour alcohol on it, it seems like it dries up really quick and you don't get a lot of scrubbing action. But if you put like some gel sanitizer on signatures, you can definitely lighten them up. If you're trying to get them completely gone, definitely takes forever. But if it was a great size, awesome condition, I might spend 3 or 4 hours scrubbing it. But this one, I'm probably not going to. What's in the bottle? Well, it's my sponsor, Grandma Spray. No, she doesn't sponsor me. Grandma should reach out to me though, and send me a kickback for how many bottles I've used. I like Grandma Spray. It's multi-purpose. It works on a lot of different stains, and it's not as harsh as going in and OxyCleaning stuff that will make stuff fade sometimes. This is just kind of more of a a better spray and wash or something like that. And then if I need to come back and I decide to OxiClean a hat or spot clean something here or there in a little more detail, I'll do that. But Grandma's is just good, just all around general purpose. Clean most of the junk off. I hate OxiCleaning. I hate it. It's such a pain in the ass. It takes forever. You got to be careful, especially with red, man. I swear, I think I've lost more profit in trying to OxiClean and make a hat perfect than if I just would have sold it in a decent condition that it was in. But if you're really good at OxiCleaning, you have the time, you can turn crap into an amazing product. There are people out there that can do it, and I have done it on some hats, but man, it's a pain. I don't know. I really don't do the Oxy bath either. I'll spot Oxy things. This one was cool. Grizzly Industrial. That was a really cool hat. It was just on this OC outdoor cap, but they had a really cool logo. I wonder what this company is. Grizzly Industrial. They made a badass hat. Springfield, Missouri. Colorado Buffaloes. Almost there. I'm almost there. New York Yankees. Easy 15. Michigan Wolverines. Now, this one won't sell. Michigan Wolverines is cool, but it is just, somebody just printed it on there. It's a pretty good embroidery job, but it's on a no-name hat. Quail Hollow. Can't get enough golf hats right now. I would take my whole store being golf hats right now. Highland Technical. Kind of like 511. That's just a blank camo. Another nice Titleist. Go golf. Check out this Detroit Tigers. This one will sell super quick. Medium large, still in great condition. Just a little bit of sweat. That'll come right out. Right now I'm just 50. That's about where I'm at, is about 50 a day. 50 is a solid number. The backlog is getting them cleaned and prepped and ready to do 50. Could knock 50 out in two or three hours, but man, I think it's a solid number. And they're asking earlier, I'm selling about 30 to 40 hats a day. My storage has been shrinking because I've been taking a day or two off during the Saturday or Sunday, and so not getting another 50 up. And just kind of backed up doing things like YouTube. Making videos. But I like making videos. I like connecting with people, talking to you guys, getting to meet people. That's what it's all about. 50 is a solid number. I mean, if I had 100 clean hats every single day, and which I had done for a while, we listed about 100 hats last summer every day for about 2 months, and we could still do it today. 100 hats would take us about 3 or 4 hours, but the problem is cleaning them, because I don't believe you should sell a bunch of dirty hats. The problem is getting them clean and prepped and ready. This one was cool. I think it's women's, so it may not sell for as much, but had a really cool patch on it. Chimney Rock, North Carolina. It's a nice golf hat. Man, these hats always sell easy, $10, $15, like super quick. Columbia's with the patch on them. San Francisco hats. Like this New Era, I'll wash it just to get it clean, but it's in really rough condition. The bill has no form left on it anymore. So I'll just wash it. Other New Eras, I will try to avoid washing, but that one, I would just rather it be clean. I think clean would give it a better chance to sell than, and that one's probably gonna be junk. Some hats will work out faded fine. This one is not one of them. It's really faded. Oh, excuse me. So that was about 200 hats went through, got them all cleaned up. Hopefully I'll go live again soon. I'm going to try to get a video out, like I said, today, if I can, really talking about, I talk a lot about the junk hats that can still sell, and you just got to keep your eye out and know, and just training your eye to know which junk hats will still sell. Sold several hats for over $20 that were in just terrible faded condition. Sold one hat for $40 to China that was just faded and sweat stained, but just kind of catching that eye. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. I'll try to go live again when I have some more hats to clean up. Everybody kind of came in at the end, so I appreciate you coming in. We'll see you guys again soon. Hit me on Instagram if you have any other questions, or hit me here.